Coventry to a very loving and stable family. I was bullied a lot at school, between the ages of, I guess when school started until I left school Coventry at the age of 10. Yes, perhaps that kicked off a hatred of unfairness. A lot of taunting, lanky, being laughed at. I'll tell you something else that happened there as well. It was just when people from the Indian subcontinent were starting to come to the Midlands. There was one little girl from Bangladesh, Japinder, who could hardly speak English, and the class mocked her dreadfully. I remember thinking it was so wrong.
But you didn't do anything about it.
What could you do?
Said something. What would that do? Get it out there.
Nobody listens to little kids.
I remember trying to smile at her, but she wasn't allowed to smile at a boy. And it's like that feeling of isolation. I must have been about 8. Maybe that started it. I haven't really thought about it too much in a linked way. It's just the way the world was, but it did make me unhappy.
You can make a difference.
When you're 8,
Yes,
not on your own.
you can, and you will. Every week, you hear new stories, gather new information. It kept us moving forward.
But after a while, the Facebook signatures started to plateau.
At about 45,000.
It seemed like, well, we've tried everything.
1 million is such a big number.
Yeah. Do you know how long it takes to count to 1 million? 23 days.
And how do you know that?
In one of my kids' books. 23 days. Just think how long it will take to get to 1 million.
There's no way we can do this.
Can it be less than 1 million?
1 million is the number that opens the door. We can only present our petition to the UN if we get 1 million signatures.
It's very difficult to gain that level of interest. And getting signatures from undemocratic countries. Steve, these people don't want to draw attention to themselves.
In this office, there's always been this crazy form of optimism. I don't want that to change. There's 1 million grains in a cup of salt. A cupful of signatures, we can do that.
There's another problem. Middle-class Europeans seem to think, well,
This is all so far away.
yeah.
We have to change that perception.
Because it isn't. It's right on our doorstep.